Hello everyone, I'm Ashton Worstel here for the Lobby Observer at Westboro High School. Today we'll be looking at the girls soccer team as their new season approaches and the high expectations they hold this year. We caught up with Iona Cotton, the captain of the team, in their game against Wachusett. Back to you.
Hi, I'm Jackson Katz reporting for the Lobby Observer here with Iona Cotton after an exciting 1-0 victory against Wachusett. Iona, what do you think went well today and what do you think you guys could improve on?
I think we worked really hard and we passed the ball around and moved it. Our free kicks were on point, which is how we got our goal. And we were communicating and everyone just really wanted to win because it's a home game against Wachusett. We always want to beat them. We beat them last year and we were the only team to have beat them in 2 years, so we always want to beat them.
That's always good. What do you think are your goals for the rest of the season?
To definitely improve with getting it on the ground and passing it instead of sometimes just kicking it. Keep working on our free kicks because that's how we're getting our opportunities, and to really click as a team more.
Yeah. Jane Paimio had that goal in the 33rd minute. What do you think was good leading up to that goal?
Jane did exactly what she was supposed to do and charged the keeper and was really aggressive towards the ball, which Mumby is always telling us to do because we have people who can deliver the ball exactly where we need it. We just need those aggressive people to get to the ball, and she did.
Yep. Thank you, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jackson. Now let's send it down to Jared, talking with Ryan Gilboa about Fbla.
I'm Jared Franchos with the Lobby O, here interviewing Ryan Gilboa, president of the Fbla Club.
Nice to see you, Jared.
How you doing, Ryan?
I'm great.
So here's a question. So what would you consider to be one of your greatest setbacks when running the Fbla Club?
I think one of the greatest setbacks is probably just trying to recruit as many freshmen as possible, because freshmen typically aren't that really interested in clubs right off the bat. They're just trying to figure out how to get around high school in the first place. So they usually aren't that huge in the clubs, and usually they kind of gear towards the clubs that aren't academic based. So a lot of times for a business club, it can be hard to recruit underclassmen, but it's so important because if we don't recruit underclassmen, then eventually the club will just kind of die out or fizzle out. So that's every year, no matter how big or small the club is, recruiting underclassmen is always one of the most important parts. And it can be tough, but we always got to make sure we're working hard to do that.
How often does your group meet up, and where does it typically take place?
Usually we meet every other week. It's always in Mrs. Bateau's next room, the A221. But we have an annual field trip in the spring, so once it gets closer to that, we'll usually meet once a week. But in the fall and winter, it's usually once every 2 weeks.
So what are your plans for the year?
So right now we only have one meeting so far, and it was basically just, because we had some returning members, but a lot of members, it was the first meeting, so I kind of just went over what the club entails and talked about our field trip in the spring. But yeah, after this, now our next meeting and then all the meetings after that, we're really gonna get going with the club. So we're gonna start doing we have a Shark Tank project where everybody makes their own invention, and they work on that for probably a couple months, 20 minutes every meeting, and then they present it, and the person with the best invention gets a discount to their ticket for the field trip. And then a similar project after that where we get X amount of money to plan a vacation, and then you plan your hypothetical vacation, and the one that gets the most votes, you get a discount to your ticket. So.
Do you ever find it difficult trying to train some of these new underclassmen that just need to get accustomed to what you guys are doing?
Honestly, I don't think that's that difficult, because usually what happens is the underclassmen there's nothing I specifically do one-on-one with any of them. It's just the more meetings you go to, the more you get used to it. And as long as they're showing up and consistently going, they'll definitely learn the ropes pretty quick because it's not too complicated. So.
Do you guys have to work individually usually, outside of school, or is it
never? Well, the meetings are always start at flex, and they'll go probably 20 minutes after that. So that is after school, but there's no homework or anything like that.
That makes sense. Well, glad I could interview you, Ryan. I
Thanks
appreciate your time. And this is Jared with the Lobby O.
Thank you for watching. For more news stories like this, check out the Lobby Observer.